So I was talking to my girlfriend last night, and we were talking about like being different, because one of the main things with this company, with this movement, is to be different, but not just to be different, but to be originally different, And what she was saying, she had a professor an English professor in college, and he said no one is original, and no one's different. You may not have met a person that's like you yet, but there's someone out there just like you. Not everything that's been done has been done before, and it's nothing new. And I firmly believe that completely, that there is really nothing new to be discovered. And if you think about it back in like the pirate days and sailor days and explorer days, that your job could be an explorer. Your whole job was to explore new lands and new worlds. But now everything's been explored. We have satellites and we have people everywhere, so there's nothing really to discover. So anything that's being done now isn't really anything new. Maybe a company might discover or find a new way to planes. Maybe a company might find a new way to metabolize solar energy in the human body or something. But it's not like it's an idea someone didn't already have before. Look at Superman. So to be different, to me, is to be originally different. And when I say originally different, I mean there's groups, like subcultures, groups of subcultures of people. So if you're goth or you're emo or you're a Harley rider and you're a biker or you're a street racer, you're different from the norm of society, the regular status quo of society. You go against the grain, but then you also go with the grain of your own group. So it's like you don't conform to what the world wants you to conform to, but you conform to what your subculture wants you to conform to. It's like wearing all black if you're emo or goth or something. It's kind of your thing to wear all black. If you show up in, a bright fluorescent green outfit, you might get looked at funny by your subculture and be shunned for it. It's just like when dudes wear their pants and they're sagging below their butts. It's because if you don't, do that, then you're strange. You're not a part of this group. And it's like that I realized with Jordans too. Like when people, go buy Jordans, but you live in public housing, like you don't own your own property, but you're buying these Jordans. And the reason why is because everybody in your community doesn't own their property, but a show of wealth is the Jordans or the Louis Vuitton whatever or the Ferragamo stuff. But to be originally different to me is to stand out even among your subculture as you are an individual. Like you need to be a light that's brighter than the other lights in your subculture. A lot of times people say you should go with the flow, and some people say you should go against the flow. I believe you should do both. Like if you ever been whitewater rafting or been in the raging river, you know that the river goes one direction, right? And that's the direction of the flow. Now, if you want to fight the flow, if you fall out and you're in an emergency situation, you want to fight the flow, you're going to be battling against a powerful stream, right? And the powerful stream is society. So you'll be battling against a powerful stream that's going to continue to have more strength than you do as one single individual. Right? Even if it's 20 of you trying to swim together, it's going to be difficult because this is you guys are getting beat down. But what you do is, to survive, you have to go with the flow and against the flow. So if this is the river, you're going with the river, you travel at an angle, right? You start swimming at an angle. So if the river is traveling north and south, you start going, east, or southeasterly or southeasterly. You travel at an angle, still fighting the river, but going with the river at the same time to get to a landing point. Because the river is going to show you what has been done, what can be done, what will be done, and it's up to you to say this is going to be done. You fight that flow by going with the flow, because you can't, and the way I put this, you can't ostracize yourself from society and expect to change society if you don't know what society is. Like you can't be from, Mars and come to Earth and say I can fix all of, the Earthlings' problems. It's not up to you. You can't do it. Yeah, it's up to the Earthlings to do it. So to me, to be originally different is to understand who you are among your group, where you stand in society, but then to also realize that you can do things well beyond what others have told you you can do. If that makes sense.